A first-of-its-kind lawsuit is now targeting ICE and several local law enforcement agencies in Idaho. The ACLU of Idaho alleges unconstitutional tactics that were used during a large-scale immigration raid in Wilder that led to 105 immigration arrests. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Leslie Solis, breaking down what the lawsuit entails. I sat down with the ACLU's attorney and executive director behind the case, who says this lawsuit is about accountability and protecting civil rights in a community still reeling from what happened.
The sheer number of people who were detained, 400 people. We haven't seen that anywhere in the country. It was completely unnecessary, unreasonable, and violent, as well as racially motivated.
The ACLU of Idaho announced a lawsuit Tuesday on behalf of several Latino families. According to the 64-page class action complaint, the case centers on a raid at La Catedral, a horse racing venue known for family events, on October 19th of last year.
The community was traumatized, the people who were there, their families, and the government should not be able to get away with that.
The complaint alleges more than 200 federal, state, and local officers carried out a gambling investigation targeting 5 people. The lawsuit names ICE and FBI officials, Kane County, the cities of Caldwell and Nampa, and top local and state law enforcement leaders. It alleges violations of the 4th and 14th Amendments, including unreasonable searches and racial discrimination.
There are some doctrines that allow law enforcement to expand the number of people they detain beyond what is contained in a warrant. Law enforcement took that exception and they went well beyond what is constitutionally permissible.
3 plaintiffs say the operation turned into a mass detention. Families allege they were surrounded by armed officers, ordered onto the racetrack, restrained with zip ties, and subjected to flashbangs, despite most never being accused of a crime. The lawsuit claims roughly 70% of those detained were U.S. citizens.
Relax. Okay. Perfect.
Idaho News 6 previously interviewed Juana Rodriguez, one of the named plaintiffs, who said she was zip-tied and unable to comfort her 3-year-old son as he cried for water and food.
The thing that breaks me more is that my son was having to be there and he had to witness everything.
In the lawsuit, you guys state that they were putting people in lines for who they assumed may or may not have been citizens.
What occurred that day were multiple things, including excessive force, racial profiling. We also learned that they segregated individuals based on the color of their skin. And so this shows an example of how government was able to use someone's skin color to separate them and treat them differently.
The lawsuit also alleges detainees were held for hours without access to food, water, bathrooms, or medical care, including children. And at least one person suffered a head injury after being struck with a rifle.
When children are zip-tied, when they are grabbed by the neck, when they are refused to use the restroom and held for hours, that is beyond constitutional rights.
What are you asking the court to do?
We are asking for a class action that will involve damages for the entire class of the 400 people who were detained that day. And what that means is that the federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies should be held accountable.
As this class action lawsuit moves through the legal process, Idaho News 6 has reached out to all agencies named in the filing. So far, we've only heard back from the city of Nampa, which says it's taking the matter seriously and committed to following the legal process. The Kane County Sheriff's Office says it does not comment on pending litigation. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Leslie Solis, Idaho News 6.